Waiting on first kick. Again, the legendary shirtless boy. It's been a tradition since you were playing, Morgan, and you're still out to support this Hokies team. Referee today is Mark Kadlesick. Of course, Virginia in blue and in white. Those are the Virginia Tech Hokies. Leading scorer for Virginia, making a move in the box. Cross put on, charging in, and it's cleared out by the Hokies. Maggie Cagle on the through pass, blazing towards net. Cagle blocked away. The defense got in front for the Hokies, but here's a service in off the cross. Right back, intended for Cagle. Danger in the box for the Hokies and still not out.
By limiting the option that Warren can add to the attack for the Hokies.
Oh, here come the Hokies trying to make some noise. Unsuccessful. That one edged out just in the nick of time. They are worried about Hopkins at that number 9. There's a wide opportunity and it's blocked away. Mackenzie Graham getting in front of that. We've seen so many blocks. Hargrove reaching out, dives and covers. Looking for a transition opportunity. The Hokies on their way. Cross broken up, intended for Mitchell. Try it again. Natalie Mitchell in the box. Rouse clears with her head.
She was able to get the corner. I think that's an area that Virginia Tech can continue to capitalize on, just how quickly Mitchell turned.
Headed in! It deflects for Virginia Tech, and they take the lead. Created by Taylor Price.
And Maura, it was the freshman Mitchell who did the work to earn the corner. A fantastic ball sent in. Price is just waiting on the 6. Nobody is on her. Virginia Tech worked really hard for that initial ball. It's Avery Visage blocking the goalkeeper in white. And then it drops right to Taylor Price, and she steps through that one. That's a fantastic goal all around, and you have to credit Visage with the work she did, really blocking Kayla White.
Looking for the response outside the box, and it's Hargrove diving for it. It's Godfrey trying to tuck it in the corner. Hargrove had that covered regardless, but it's off target. We'll see Virginia Tech make a couple of changes. Allie George will come in. Here's Godfrey off to the races all alone. Leah Godfrey gets fouled in the box. It's a penalty. Oh, just kidding. Wow. I'll take another look at this.
Well, Maura, I think that's valid to think that's a penalty after the last foul we saw get called, because I think this looks to be a little bit more tangled up than the last opportunity. I'm not exactly sure what's happening there. Haugen touches a bit of the ball, but I think she gets more of Godfrey. And that starts up front. We saw it with Tori Powell, Taylor Price setting the tone early on, and the whole team has really followed suit behind.
Wide open and too high. Boy, that was a great opportunity for Virginia Tech.
Work as a team. And so far, it's worked out for them. But like Steve Swanson was saying, there's so much more time to play.
Price searching for a brace. Dumps it off. Powell, too high. Got tangled up on that one. Just really touched the ball that one time, and it was off the initial set piece from Mitchell. Knocked it down, was able to bat it away, but it landed right to Taylor Price, who headed it home. Here's an opportunity, looking for the equalizer, tucked in the corner. Just like that. Flammia scores for the second straight game, and the Cavaliers are right back in this one.
Maura, we talked about Flammia and how you have to know where she is, how she can slide into those pockets. Lauren Hargrove comes so far out of her box. She is outside of it trying to slide for that ball. I think Haugen could have stayed with it. She does the work trying to get back to block it, but Flammia, well done with that run in behind. And she just beats all of the players to the ball. She knows she's going to get there before Hargrove and just knocks that one into the corner so the two defenders couldn't touch it.
Well, the third goal of the season for Flammia. Again, it happens in the 50th minute. And we were talking about the adjustment and the fact that she was starting this second half, and clearly it was a very smart change. As here's Hopkins, and just like that, Virginia takes the lead within minutes. Haley Hopkins with goal number 9 on the year, and the Cavaliers asserting dominance in the second half.
And Hopkins just jumping on this. It's the initial pressure from Spansa. It's a bad back pass. And Haley Hopkins does not miss when she's right around the penalty mark, especially with Hargrove so far out.
Here's a service in. Header, it's in! Again! Constant gets the job done. 3 unanswered second half goals for the Cavaliers, and things are spiraling.
And that was a big smile we saw from Steve Swanson. It's a good ball in from Theorette. It's Constant and Hopkins in there behind. It actually goes off Hopkins' head getting up for it, but it's the fact that there's the 2 runners that makes it really difficult. Hargrove just has to watch it go by her. Can't even keep up with that. Haley Hopkins so dominant in the air. 10th goal of the season. Come on, Haley Hopkins.
I'll hit. Virginia Tech has just not had any answer offensively since. Here's Bryan, though. Bryan blocked away, but it rolls in. It's a 1-goal game. That's the 3rd goal of the season for Taylor Bryan, and things just got interesting.
Maura, this entry pass in from Emma Pelkowski is top notch. The way that she goes forward, she's the one who starts this attack. It goes to Powell, a great one touch to Taylor Bryan, and she's in behind. She is a gamer. She has scored some big goals. She just touches this around Constant and does enough to get it past White. But Emma Pelkowski did the work to set all of this up, and Taylor Bryan.
From Mitchell. It's up. Price got ahead on that. Lands. The shot back for White. Squares it up on her goal line. Powell. Warden. Bryan takes a shot. It's the equalizer. A brace for Taylor Bryan in the waning moments of this game.
Chugger Adair told us that Taylor Bryan scores big goals, and I don't know if there's anything bigger than this. It's the work done initially from Taylor Price, the build-up with Powell to Warren, and Bryan goes down low to get a touch here, gets around her defender in Guidry. Taylor Bryan, an outstanding performance, coming in off the bench, completely changing this game in late in the second half. Go off Taylor Bryan, coming in.
Well, there you have it. A draw between Virginia and Virginia Tech. Both sides had their moments. Taylor Bryan is a hero for the Hokies. She gets the equalizer in the final minute of play. Unbelievable, Morgan.